What is up, everybody? It's your girl Juju the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video. Alrighty. So today I'm going to be doing a reading on the City Girls to see what's going on with them. Alright, I got everything set up on the computer. So I'm gonna wait on my admin to get in here before I start. I've already prayed over the cards, called on the positive spirits. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe as you join the chat. I'm already picking up on the energy already. Alright, got my oil on. Is my admin here yet? My goal is to do all of these readings under 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this one. Alright, so my question is, the music is already screaming. It's talking about ops and shooters and all of this stuff. So I can tell that the situation is definitely, um, I hate to say it, but it has gotten a little out of control, I would say. Out of control is the word, is the way to put it. I think that there is a lot of hostility, a lot of built up hostility, but I'm gonna be pulling some cards on the situation just to see what the energy is. I've already cleansed my cards, prayed and everything. So I'm gonna be using my T decks, and I'm also gonna be using my Oracle decks, Mysteries of the Universe Oracle, Supernatural South, and my mediumship deck, Skinfolk Mediumship Oracle. All of my Oracle decks will be linked below for purchase. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. I'm gonna play the music again. Pay attention to the lyrics and the music. That's gonna be a good indication of what spirit is saying, as well as the energy that the people that I'm asking about is portraying. So that's gonna be very telling. So when people ask me, "Can you do it with no music?" No, because that's how. It's one of the ways that I channel the message. Like I can channel the message myself, um, but I also use the cards, the pendulum sometimes as well to help bring the message out. And then I also use music to allow spirit to communicate through the music. Okay. So a lot of the times the music will correlate with exactly what I'm talking about. So just pay attention to the lyrics and the music. So I'm going to go ahead and play the music again. We're going to get started. So, no mask, still ain't go to jail. Okay. All the crack we used to sell. Okay, yeah. It's a lot of shit going on. I can feel it. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Okay, very interesting. A lot of kind of trap music, kind of. All right, so first let's start out with how JT feels, because her energy I feel is coming through strong. Okay, music screaming for real. So my question is, what is JT's energy towards being a city girl at this time? How does JT feel about being in a group with Carisha? It's what you might looking for. Catch me if you can. I'm not, I'm not picking up. Okay, so I do feel her energy coming through already. I think that JT is realizing who she really is, and I think that she's, kind of rising to the occasion. Like as y'all can see, JT, she had her head down for a minute, but it seems like she's been working more. You see her in more collaboration, stepping outside of her comfort zone. I don't think that she'll be hiding in the city girl shadows anymore. Okay, I think that she's matured beyond Carisha. This is the energy I pick up from her. So I do think that overall, she's kind of flexing a little bit. She's flexing like her position right now, like where she stands, like in the rap game, I guess you would call it. I feel like people, I don't want to say look up to JT, but people think highly of her. Um, and I think she's realizing it. So, Spirit, what is JT's overall energy towards being a city girl at this time? What is her overall energy? How does she feel about being a city girl at this time? Lituation, hidden messages. So there are things that go on behind the scenes. Um, then you also see lituation. I think that she feels like in order to be around Carisha, she has to be intoxicated or she has to be high. So I'm seeing somebody smoking and somebody drinking Hennessy. So I think that she feels she has to be intoxicated to be around this person. I kind of feel like she doesn't look hiding feelings. This is on the bottom of the deck. I was just about to say, I feel like she has to hide how she feels. So she has to intoxicate herself to be around this person. And I think that does bother her. That would bother me. I mean, if I was in her shoes, to feel like the only way you can tolerate somebody is if you're under the influence. So, how does JT feel about Carisha at this time? Past life, pull up on me, anything. I think they do have a relationship that they're soulmates. So soulmates can be friends, parents. Um, Soulmates come and go, okay? But twin flames are forever. So I'm seeing her and Carisha being soulmates, not in a romantic sense, but in the sense that they um they had to meet each other. They're on a journey together, but it is a painful journey, and I do see the obstacles ahead of them, but I feel like the things that they experienced or the things that they are experiencing has happened in different lifetimes. So if you believe in like reincarnation and stuff like that, then basically what I'm saying is that they have ran into each other in different lifetimes and it's a similar relationship. So I am seeing some strife, I'm seeing tears, I'm seeing sadness, I'm seeing them having to overcome some type of obstacles. Okay, see, notice the tears here. Here's the tears. Tears are here. I do see somebody basically heartbroken. So this is Carisha, this is Young Miami. Not Young Miami, I'm sorry, JT. This is JT, this is Young Miami. And let me put the cards up a little closer. I think Carisha would be the one hiding how she feels. JT is the one that's just kind of holding it all in. So let me pull from the T decks. What is JT's feelings towards Carisha at this time? Marriage counseling. Daddy slash mommy, why are you not home? This separation really hurts inside. I'm tired of fighting and arguing. Please be adults and decide if you're gonna be together. We need you to be strong for us. So this is not talking about kids, but it's talking about them being together as far as being a group, being sisters, being coexisting together on the journey that they started together. So I feel like they do need counseling. So this even goes with the past life card of, like I said, strife, them having their struggles to stay together. I just see them growing in different directions. See what else. How does JT feel from her perspective? She feel like the only way it's gonna work is if they get counseling, if they get mediation or something like that. How does JT feel? How does JT feel about being a city girl? How does she feel about her relationship with Young Miami? Blessing, Bay, I just want you to know how amazing you are, how happy I am to be in a relationship where it's give and take. Okay, so it's like this energy of, okay, it's like I appreciate you for holding us down. I appreciate you, for all the work that you did to get us to where we are. But it's like the only way we can move forward is if we have some type of she's saying something like, I'm feeling like the energy of like structure, or like we need to be able to talk to each other because we don't know how to communicate with each other. Okay, so let me pull from this deck. How does JT feel? How does JT feel about being a city girl at this time? How does she feel? Hey, Annava. All right. Energy warning. Don't trust. So she, like I said, she feels like she can't trust Young Miami. So, Spirit, why does JT feel like she cannot trust Carisha, Young Miami? Why does she feel like she can't trust her? I know Spirit finna tell it. Why does she feel like she can't trust her? Okay, we got two cards. Pregnant, morning sick. Karen, bitch. Oh, so hidden messages. I think that that Young Miami have been talking shit about JT, and it got back to her, and she's starting to realize like she's fake. She feel like she's fake. So I don't know if Young Miami is pregnant right now, or if JT is trying to get pregnant. But pregnancy, morning sickness is coming up. I would say this is most likely Young Miami. I hope she's not pregnant by Diddy, but I am seeing that JT feels like she cannot trust Carisha because she's a Karen. Like somebody behind the scenes. It's like saying things, but you won't say it to my face type shit. So it just feels fake. It feels like I can't really trust you, you know? You talking behind my back. But it's a love-hate relationship. So, um, Spirit, why does JT not trust Carisha? Why does JT not trust Carisha? Whoa. I won, bitch. I'm the Mrs. She feel like after she got with Diddy, she just started going down a different path because she started to like. Okay, so I'm feeling JT feels like she started to treat her different. She started treating her different when she got with Diddy. How was she treating JT when she got with Diddy? How was she treating JT? How how does JT feel she was treated when Carisha got with Diddy? Okay. Oh, still stalking, an attempt to get him. I think that look miserable as fuck. I don't think that Carisha is as happy as she, you know, appears to be with Diddy. I mean, as you guys see with all the lawsuits and stuff coming out about Diddy, allegedly, this is all alleged, of course. This is for entertainment purposes only. But I feel like it things were not how they appear to be. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. I think that Young Miami wanted Diddy first. Maybe Diddy was attracted to her, whatever the case may be, but I see her trying to get at Diddy, okay? And it's like she and JT being aware of this, okay? So I feel like she kind of walked right into this. She knew what she was getting herself into. She's heard about Diddy. She's in the music industry now. She's a young new artist. She knows what Diddy is about. She's fully aware. And she still wanted to be by his side. And I think that JT watched from the background a lot and just paid attention and paid attention and paid attention. And she finally just realized, okay, this is weird. If you look at the facial expression here, she's just like, ugh, that's weird. That's nasty. And that's what I'm hearing. That's weird. That's nasty. So I it's a lot of stuff that they do. It's a lot of stuff that they do in the music industry, in this lifestyle in this world that they're in that the viewers, the fans have no idea about. Okay. So when we're seeing all these TikTok videos of people talking about all this stuff and sharing their stories and experiences, y'all better listen because a lot of people think just because a person is famous or they're a celebrity that they can do no wrong, and that is not true. A lot of people will get money and start living out their weirdest fetishes and desires. And a lot of the time, that stuff have to do with kids. It have to do with trafficking. It has to do with um, sexual assault. Um, and a lot of these, especially Diddy, gay, allegedly. So yeah, I think that JT, she was watching. I'm seeing JT play the back fence. She's just watching, observing, but she just gathering her receipts. So I don't know what the fuck that means by gathering her receipts, but this is how JT feels about being a city girl. So let me get insights into Young Miami because I want to wrap this up. So how does all right. How does Carisha feel about JT? I'm just asked that. How does Carisha feel about JT at this time? Make sure y'all like this video. How does Young Miami feel about JT? Damn. Okay, these two came out. Let me try again because these kind of fell out. Whoa. Chasing. Women are nurturers and men are hunters. What's the role reversal? It's a turnoff when a woman pursues me. Let me be who I was made to be, the hunter. I'll move slow. Keep your distance. So I think that she's judging JT for her relationship with Uzi. So it's starting to feel like they have their disagreements on who they're dating. Because the city girls seem to be fine before they both got in a relationship. They start going in different directions when they got in a relationship. How does Young Miami feel about JT? Okay, these are falling out. Facts. The sad truth is that so many people are in love and not together, and so many people are not together and are together and not in love. Marriage. So you want to marry me, be committed, let me make one thing clear. Until you signed the list of expectations slash prenuptial agreement we both wrote up and agreed on for each other, there will be no marriage or contract for me. I would not let you be a breach of contract in my life, period. I know my worth. What? Guarded. I don't care what I accepted in the past. I'm not accepting that shit now. So I see her looking at Young Miami as if she's, I mean, not Young Miami, at JT as if JT is married. So I have seen JT say that she's, what did she say? I'm like married. That's what she said. I'm like married. Or what did she say? It was something like I'm basically married. It was something that didn't even go with what she was saying. It was like I'm married, but I'm not really legally married. I'm just saying that I'm married. I cannot remember what the hell she said, but I feel like um this is coming up as a marriage. It seems like a strong commitment. I think that in terms of who is more of in a commitment, I would say JT is more of in a commitment because this is coming up. This commitment is coming up. I feel like Carisha feels that JT, she is kind of more of the masculine role in the relationship with her and Uzi because she's coming up as the chaser, okay, with this chasing card, okay? So I do think that is it's weird with the reversals or whatever. Not saying weird like it's not normal because you do see that nowadays, but I don't see why she has a problem with her relationship. Like I don't let me see. Maybe she feels like she's chasing little Uzi. How does Carisha feel about JT's relationship? How does Carisha, because the relationships are coming up. How does she feel? Side chick drama, you could have them through the week and I'll tell. Oh, so she know, because this is JT. I think that JT knows that Uzi is not faithful. Look, toxic secrets. Yeah, he's not faithful. He's not faithful. And I think that that's something that she knows and she just like, okay, I'm all in and you basically okay, this is what Carisha feels. She's like, okay, And I'm just channeling this message, y'all, because I do not be keeping up with all the shit that they be having going on. I promise you I don't. I just see every now and then stuff in the blogs. But what I feel and what I'm channeling is that she feels like there was a period of time where JT just fell out the face of the earth and she was up Uzi's ass and around the corner. So she feels like, okay, I'm holding City Girls down. You're up his ass and around the corner, and you know he's not faithful to you. But that's your man though. Like I'm hearing it just like that. Like talk like kind of like talking shit kind of way. So I think that she's kind of holding that over JT's head. It's like, okay, 1 minute you're a city girl, 1 minute you're not. You 1 minute you got one foot in the door, 1 minute you got one foot out. Okay? So that's what I get from it. So let me see. What is the future of the city girls? Let me ask that. What is the future? And I'm gonna use my other decks. I only play one song. Mm, I guess we could play Little Uzi. Make sure you guys like this video for me. Okay, what is the future of the City Girls? It's probably the best deck to use, to be honest. Do this one. What's the future of the City Girls? The group. Whoa. What's the future of the City Girls by the end of this year, 2024? What can we expect from them? Boundaries. They'll be definitely going in their own ways, in their own directions. What can we expect from the City Girls? Oh, pick them sides and you better choose wisely. Did y'all hear the song? Oh, let me run that back. Justice. So something is gonna be going on with some stuff with the courts. Okay, that is coming up. So this makes me feel like JT is distancing herself and setting boundaries because Carisha is going through literally stuff dealing with the courts. Okay, like this is serious stuff. Okay, so she is staying in her lane and she's gonna let Young Miami stay in her lane. What can we expect for JT professionally by the end of the year? What can we expect from JT professionally? What can we expect from her by the end of this year? We got two cards. Transformation. JT is gonna keep growing. Spirit guide. She is gonna be connecting with her ancestors this year. She's gonna be connecting more with her roots. Spending more time with family. I'm picking up on um spending time with family. What can we expect from JT by the end of abundant union? So she could be getting married this year because I am seeing the marriage. I wonder what Lil Uzi's zodiac sign is because the Taurus is coming up in this card. Okay, and I wonder what her zodiac sign is. So this is what we can expect from JT. She's going to be continue growing in her music and her journey, but it has a lot to do with one of her spirit guides. So I'm not sure if she knows the spirit or if she is familiar with this spirit, but I could pull from the mediumship deck and just see who steps forward for her. Who is the spirit who is walking with JT on her journey this year? Who is the spirit that is walking with JT on her journey this year? Because I don't feel like she's around a lot of her family. So I was just finna fucking say this, and she's from Florida. So she has ancestors who are Seminole ancestors, Native American spirit. So let me see. Who is the spirit that is walking with JT on her journey? And what is the message that you have for her at this time? The spirit wants her to saying keep her head on the swivel, keep God first. Look, Bible baby, do I cap? Keep God first. Um, Bible magic is needed. The spirit wants her to get into her Bible magic. Afraid to address childhood traumas. So this spirit would like for her to address more of her childhood traumas and things that happened to her when she was a kid. Just addressing those things will help her to heal in her life and just help her to have better relationships, because this spirit feels like a lot of the time the way that she communicates and a lot of the times the way that she comes off is because of her childhood trauma. So people think she's standoffish, but she's going through her. I think a lot of people trigger her. People trigger her and she doesn't know how to really respond. So she just would prefer to be around people who don't trigger her. And I don't see anything wrong with that, but I don't think that you should ignore your traumas just because people are triggering you. If people are triggering you, still dig deep and figure out, okay, why does this trigger me? You don't have to be around that person, but you still can figure out, why is this person why is what they're doing triggering me? And I just believe it's all about self-reflection at the end of the day. So that is the message from the spirit to JT. So let's see, what can we expect for Carisha this year? By the end of this year, justice came up. So let's get some clarity on justice. What can we expect from JT? I mean, Young Miami this year, 2024, by the end of the year. They said Uzi is hold up. Uzi is a Leo, JT is a Sag. Okay, so fire is Leo. Fire, yeah, Leo's fire too. So they're fire signs. Okay. Yeah, two fire signs. It's crazy. What can we expect from Young Miami by the end of this year, professionally? Answers. I think she's going to be involved in the court cases, but I don't think that she's going to go to jail because you got financial health. I think that her relationship with Diddy is going to pay off in some type of way. Like, she feels like, I hear her saying, like, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing this for my future. And, I've seen a lot of people online saying, to what extent, will you go to be stable? What extent will you go just to have money, And that's the concern for a lot of people, and I even think for JT. What can we expect from? Oh, I'm about to get some money because my hand's itching. What can we expect from Young Miami by the end of this year? There is a spirit guide here for her. It's a male. It's him. I think he is protecting her though. But your ancestors can only protect you so much. Well-being and commitment. So I don't see her going to jail. I do see her more in nature, spending more time with family as well. The commitment card is coming up, so if she does not get in a relationship, I just see her, more with her family, more with her kids, because those are your commitments. Um, Whether you're married or not, your kids are your commitments, your family, spending time with your family. What can we expect from Carisha by the end of the year? What can we expect? She's still gonna be flashy and flossy and all of that stuff. So I don't see her money changing. I see her being just fine. Um, Good luck. So yeah, good luck is surrounding her. There is a spirit guide who shows up in the form of a black cat or just a dark gray cat. Let me get some insights into who this ancestor is, and we're gonna go ahead and close out. Who is the spirit here for Carisha? Inner child healing is needed. So both of them are getting the same message. They both need to work on their childhood trauma, because I think the reason why the City Girls will be parting ways is because of their own traumas. And they're both holding each other accountable for the moments that they cannot fully be there. They're both like holding resentment, I feel like. And I just hope that both of them can heal, and move forward on their journeys. Let's see. Okay, so there's a grandmother here who died of heart disease. That's here for Carisha. And this woman is just speaking on heart disease, and she says, um, the spirit speaking on heart disease, a condition affecting the heart and its function. They are letting you know this is how they passed away or what led up to their death. Symptoms may include chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, and palpitations. Okay, so I would say to be very mindful of this, because if a spirit is stepping forward and they're bringing up the condition and how they died, that's usually um, they're telling, it's like a warning in a sense. So, be mindful of your heart chakra, open up your heart. Don't be so closed off to growing, don't be so closed off to healing, because sometimes, blockages, these energy blockages turn into, physical illnesses. Okay. So you just want to be mindful of that. As well as with the green showing up, this is referencing the heart chakra. So I would even say that they could benefit, both of them could benefit from energy healing. Um, so maybe getting readings done to help you raise your vibration, or working with a Reiki practitioner, because the light is around. So that does give me the Reiki energy. So yeah, I would just say both of them need like a deep cleanse. Is there anything else that you would like to say, Spirit? This is the grandmother, 2000. She's referencing the 2000s. Anything else? Suffering on the other side. So this grandmother is not in the best vibration. Um, I think I think it has something to do with the way that they passed away. So what would you like to say, Spirit? What would you like to say? What would you like to say? African ancestry. Okay, so this is an African ancestor or African American ancestor. But yeah, they are wearing the Nigerian colors, so this could definitely be Nigeria coming up, or even Ghana. But I would say that she should get an ancestry test done to just figure out more about her lineage, about her ancestry, and connect deeper with her ancestors, because there are ancestors around her, because this spirit is in her frequency. And we do know that sometimes spirits are mirroring our energy. So this could be just this spirit reflecting her suffering on this side and her needing healing. The spirit is like mirroring that energy, okay? And the spirit has come back to help her during this hard time. But she's gonna be just fine. I honestly didn't expect that. I thought that, they would probably say that she would be going to jail or something like that. But seems like everything's going to work itself out. But this is the reading on the City Girls. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If anybody is interested in booking a personal reading or joining my mentorship, all of my links are down below, as well as the links to purchase a spiritual bath, crystals, incense, or any other spiritual products. But this is Juju the Master Manifester. I'm about to go live and do like 5 more readings. So you guys just join me on the next live. This is Juju the Master Manifester, and I am out.